Hi guys, today you will get a very honest, non-hyped review from me about the Xtrfy MZ1 RGB, the Rocket Jump Ninja mouse. Let's go. So as I said already, we are reviewing this Xtrfy MZ1, the Rocket Jump Ninja mouse, which is basically here in full pride with RGB. I also have the M42 here. I reviewed it only in German because it was when I was starting the channel and I did not bilingual, so I did not English and German. And also I don't want to make another review of this one in English because there's like 1 million reviews out there about this mouse, and 1 million people will tell you that it's a good quality standard for a fair price. And I'm with these guys. This one is a good one, fair price, good quality. A lot of recolors available for every matching design, mousepad, PC system setup, whatever. Xtrfy is doing great work since ages, I think. First time I met Xtrfy was when I was starting back in 2019 playing, after a break from 2005 to 2019, where I did not play any FPS games or any games in general, only maybe 6 hours Call of Duty single player mod in a year. And I was picking a new mousepad, and I was searching for non-QCK pad, and I saw just Xtrfy GP2 and GP1. First I tested GP1, which was not so satisfying, and then I was thinking for a bigger pad, and then I just realized, okay, they have a GP2, I try it, and I joined the GP2 for a very long term. This was my main pad for, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 months, 9 months maybe, until I started to research more and more and more pads to find different ways to play with different mouse on different pads and how it feels, and realized that the GP2 was a very slow pad, but build quality was awesome. I have to say that was a nice pad in my opinion. So I'm remembering Xtrfy back as a good brand with solid products. Basically every product I saw from them, it's just these keyboards, the mouse, the old ones, the pads, they are very high in research and development in my opinion, and the quality standard is also very high. Also the pricing is good, it's fair price point for good quality. We must remember this brand is located in Sweden as much as I know, but they're producing in China, and they're doing just good work in my opinion. They try to do good mouse, good keyboards, good pads for everyone. So let's come to this rail now. Rocket Jump Ninja is a YouTuber, ex-Quake Pro, living in Australia. That's why also here on the box is designed, made in Australia. He was, I have no idea how the real story is, but basically I think maybe Xtrfy reached out to him or he reached out to Xtrfy. I have no clue about how this contact was made, but basically one of these guys said, yeah, let's do a mouse. They've done it, it's here, and they made it in Corona times or started before Corona, I have no idea. But one thing I really enjoy is that a YouTube reviewer, a person who's doing reviews since 2015, was able to do a mainstream mouse with a known brand or with a rising brand in mouse and keyboard production. So he was able to give all the experience he collected over the years by reviewing different mouse. I have no idea how many hundred he reviewed, but you can feel it on the shape that he just formed something very special out of clay. I don't say that because I'm hyped or something like that. I also found already some disadvantages here in my opinion. It's just, by the way, it's just my opinion what I will tell you. It's not what you have to think, it's just what I see. I also reviewed a lot of mouse already. I think I have 20, 30 mouse here, and I have also a very long experience. I started playing in 1999, and also I have a technical background in electronics, so I know a little bit of everything, let me say it this way. And I also can tell you, I was playing the mouse, and one thing I realized really fast was like, for my grip style, which is basically looking like this, the mouse wheel is way too far in front. When I was watching Rocket Jump Ninja's videos, he also plays fingertip grip, as I know. he always has fingers like this. And when I play like this, it's a palm grip for me. I can't do it, and I don't want to play palm grip because the fingertip grip in general gives you so much more abilities to adjust your tracking or to play better, to get better aim, because those micro corrections and in general the movement out of your fingers is and the sensoric is way better than you play a palm grip. If you play palm grip, the sensoric of your fingers you've formed over all the years you live are not usable. So I just play fingertip grip. I grip like here. Basically, I just found instantly a grip. There was nothing to swap around. I just touched it, pop, and I had a grip. It was, as I said, it's looking like this. But as you can see, the sensor basically is a little bit in front of my ring finger. That basically means when a sensor is more in front of the middle of your hand, the CPI for left-right, so for horizontal, are higher, or they're feeling higher. The CPI hardware side are always the same, but if the sensor is more in front, the CPI feels higher, more sensible. If it's more in the back of the mouse or in the back of your hand, the center of your hand, the CPI feel like lower, more controllable. So basically for me it was like after coming from the Zaunkönig, which I play normally as main, it was like a little bit fast, but took me 15 minutes I think to get used to it. In my opinion, the shape is really nice. It's not identical on both sides, as you can see. Also the glides are not identical here on the bottom. Here on this side you see like it's more rounded, so you have a good way to fit your thumb on the mouse, and this is more like a line. But it's good made. It's really you really feel that he really was shaping it out of his hand to have a good grip feeling. And because of this thing here for your thumb, the rest, it's like a good rest for your thumb, to be honest. You just let them rest here, and you don't need to pressure it much, because the form itself gives you always a good contact, a good feeling on your thumb. So you have a good connection with your thumb to your mouse, and that's why you don't really need to pressure it. Also, I click very at the end of the plastic click, and it still reacts directly. It's like the click is pretty much the same like it's in front. Normally the switch is here in front, but it's pretty much the same for me to press here. So there was no problem for me to play it like this. The only real problem is the mouse wheel. It's like, I have no clue, I can't use it. Which brings me to another point, the usability of this mouse. The usability is like, if you can play this grip style, or you play equal or a grip style which is close to this, and you can adjust to it, and you wanted to adjust to this grip style, to just play this mouse, you can do it. It's a nice mouse, it's a very good designed product. Also, they've really designed the paracord. I was testing it by just doing like this. When I just move the paracord here, the mouse is not moving. When I do it here, okay, now it's different a little bit. When I'm doing it on the M42, the paracord sometimes moves the mouse really early, but the stiffness here of the paracord, for example, on the NZ1 is very, very good. For a standard one, for a not handmade paracord, it's nice. The click feeling is nice. The loudness is nice. The mouse wheel, when I use it, is also very good. It's tactile, not too hard, not too soft. You have nice RGB mods. The glides are very thick, by the way. They are very good rounded. They give a very decent feeling. They are not too big. For example, sometimes if you use speed pads or pads with a lot of friction, when the pad gets too big, like it's on the Super Light here, sometimes it gives you a mushy or not so good feeling, because it's when you see, I don't know, maybe you can see it, it's already really scratched, and this sometimes can give you a bad feeling on your aiming or on your glide on a speed pad when you track something. But I think here the glide side is very good made. It's like it's broad over the whole mouse, but it's not too thick, you know. It's a good one. So as I said already, for people who want to adjust their grip to this or have a similar grip to this mouse is a good choice. One more disadvantage in my opinion is the price. The price in Europe is like 80 euro without sending. I have no idea, I didn't check Amazon, but it's 80 euro. That's a lot in my opinion, because for 80 euro you can get a wireless Xtrfy V2, which is an insane mouse too. It's nuts, bro. The clicks are nice, the feeling is nice, and I think this one is more usable for a lot more grip styles, claw to fingertip and small or medium hand palm grips than this one. I think the versatility or the usability of the razor is higher than the one of the Zeiss Rail. Just my impressions for this one. And I think I have to compare these two because they're like, this one was 1 or 2 weeks earlier than this one, and basically same price. The weight can be equal if you want with this one, and but this is wireless, you know. And also here are good switches, just like these Kaihl copy switches, these Kaihl 4mm, so there's nothing bad on this one, and you can mod this one a lot. There are a lot of modding abilities. I also saw mods below 50 gram already on this mouse. So I don't know. I'm not disliking the Zeiss Rail. I would never would, because I appreciate the work he's done. He's not only doing great work for itself, for Xtrfy, and for the whole community of mouth enthusiasts and players. He is also doing the first steps to show that people who gaining experience outside of the industry by, for example, reviewing a product on YouTube, can give their informations, their whole experience, to just form something very, very unique. And this is something very unique. This is a unique mouse with a unique shape for, I think, unique users, to be honest. It's not for everyone, but it's still a very nice product. And I was not overhyped like everyone else, because I was not growing up with Rocket Jump Ninja or something like that. I also I like his reviews. Sometimes I don't know what he's reviewing there and what he's talking about, but because I have different I have a different side on it. But at the end, this one is a good mouse, and if you want to try it, guys, try it out. If not, I think there's another mouse out there. Maybe you try this one, the Razer, or you try, I don't know. But I can tell you, before you order it, guys, it's very, very special. So thanks for watching the video so far. If you have any questions about this mouse, or if you think I've lost something or forget something or whatever, just let me know in the comments, guys. I will try to answer this as soon as I can. And I have to say thank you guys for watching so far, and see you on the next video. Bye bye.